Important life-changing skills you can learn are how to manage your own finances, how to recognize your own bad money habits, and how to break free from those habits. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 6 most common bad money habits that keeps most people down and tips on how to overcome those habits. My name is Ajula Chililian. If it's your first time seeing this face, thank you for stopping by. If it's not, thank you for always returning. On this channel, we talk about finances, personal development, and business. That being said, let's get right into today's video. The first bad money habit we're going to be talking about is paying yourself last. The poor people's habit and the bad people's habit is what comes to play when you talk about paying yourself last. Poor people are always used to, whenever they receive their paycheck, salaries, or income, the next thing on their mind is to take care of their bills and expenses without thinking of paying themselves. Before you know, they would have exhausted all the money they earned without having anyone left. But the rich people habit is such that for every income they earn, either through paycheck, business, or salary, they first of all take out a portion of it and pay themselves first. It is important for you to save at least 10% of your paycheck, salary, or income for every time it comes into your hand. This is because if you learn how to work around the 90% remaining from your income, you will see that you would have saved a lot of money without even realizing you saved such amount of money. Sorry guys, I'm using natural light to make this video, so the brightness is just coming off and on. That being said, second bad money habit you should avoid is getting comfortable with credit purchases and getting comfortable with debt. A lot of persons borrow money to buy things they do not need. A lot of persons buy things they do not need on credit. Why buy those things when you cannot even afford it in the first place? People borrow money to buy things like clothing, gadgets, gift items when they cannot afford it. What this does to your finances is that it makes you to live in the past. It makes you to live in retrospect, because when you make money in the present, rather than using that money you just made to solve the present expenses or issues before you, you're using it to pay the debt you've already incurred in the past. And some of those debts you're paying more because a lot of vendors who sell on credit add some more money on those products, which is their own extra gain for selling on credit, and your own loss because you bought on credit. So why spend it? Why buy on credit when you cannot afford it? The third bad money habit you should avoid is not knowing your income and your expenses. If you don't know the starting point, how do you expect to know your destination? A lot of persons are not able to define their income from their expenses. This makes them to spend their money at will and at random. It is normal that if you make more money, you're likely to spend more money. Your inability to streamline your income and your expenses will make you not to be accountable to your finances. So it is very important for you to develop the ability to define what money goes for what and what income is reserved for what. Being able to do that will help you save a lot of more money. The fourth bad money habit you should avoid is not planning for emergencies or exigencies. This is somehow tied to the first one, which is paying yourself last. If you learn the habit of paying yourself first, you will have enough money in your personal savings, which will come handy for you whenever you have exigencies or emergencies. What this does to you and your finances is that it saves you the stress of looking for where to borrow money, which you may eventually pay interest on, and also saves you the energy that you can channel to do other things with your life. So planning for your exigencies and emergencies helps you to also cut costs, because on the face of those emergency, if you have the money handy, you're not going to be paying extra because you don't have the money. You will simply work with the money you have and solve the problem at hand. The fifth bad money habit you should avoid is being the last minute person. A lot of times, being the last minute person makes you to pay more money than you're supposed to. For instance, if you have a place to go to and you did not dress up to attend such activity in time, it will make you to want to book Uber or Bolt rather than entering public transport, or it will make you to be in unnecessary stress trying to beat time to get to that place, thereby spending more money. Also, if you have a thing that you're supposed to have bought for the future and you did not buy that thing until the day that you're supposed to use it, on that day you might not find that thing anymore. The only one available might require you to pay extra or to do extra things for you to be able to get that thing to use it for whatsoever you're supposed to use it for. The sixth and the last bad money habit you should avoid, this is very important, is waiting too long to invest your savings. The savings we talked about, the paying yourself we talked about in number one, is supposed to come handy for your investment. You should not keep your money too long in your bank account before you invest them. You should be proactive while trying to invest your savings. Do not. The fifth bad money habit you should avoid is being the last minute person. A lot of times, being the last minute person makes you to pay more money than you're supposed to. For instance, if you have a place to go to and you did not dress up to attend such activity in time, it will make you to want to book Uber or Bolt rather than entering public transport, or it will make you to be in unnecessary stress trying to beat time to get to that place, thereby spending more money. Also, if you have a thing that you're supposed to have bought for the future and you did not buy that thing until the day that you're supposed to use it, on that day you might not find that thing anymore. The only one available might require you to pay extra or to do extra things for you to be able to get that thing to use it for whatsoever you're supposed to use it for. The sixth and the last bad money habit you should avoid is waiting too long to invest your savings. The savings we talked about in number one, that you should pay yourself first. You shouldn't wait too long to invest it, because that helps you to build on your finances. And when you wait too long, emergencies and exigencies can actually come up and take those money, which you will no longer have the opportunity to invest them. Also, you should be very proactive in your investment choice. Ensure that you carry out adequate research and inquiries on the areas you want to invest your money. The areas you invest your money should be traceable areas that your money will not waste or get lost at the end of the day, wasting the whole of your efforts that you've put towards saving up such money for the investment. If you have watched this video up to this time, I want to believe that you got value from this video. Do well to share this video so that some other persons can also watch it and get value from it. Hit the subscription button, like this video, comment. It helps the algorithm of this video to get a wider reach. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.